and welcome to episode 13 of Let's Talk About Fantastic Beasts. Now, normally I use my copy of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. However, the thing we're going to be talking about today isn't actually in the book. So today we are going to be talking about the giant squid from Harry Potter. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about what a giant squid actually is, because giant squids do exist in the real world. So normally we talk about the history and mythology. There's not much mythology surrounding the giant squid because it is a real thing. Giant squid are gigantic cephalopods, I really struggle with that word, cephalopods with 8 arms and 2 long tentacles. Giant squids can reach tremendous sizes and are one of the largest living organisms. So it's basically a squid but giant, as the name suggests. Then we go on to Harry Potter a little bit. It is strongly suspected giant squids have magic powers. Giant squids are known to muggles, although they remain mysterious animals to them. Although their extraordinary bodies have washed up all over the world, muggles only managed to capture a live giant squid on film in 2006. A semi-domesticated giant squid inhabits the Great Lake on the grounds of Hogwarts Castle. Once, when a boy fell out of a boat into the lake, the giant squid put him back into the boat. That was Dennis Creevey, Colin Creevey's younger brother, if you've read the books, because he wasn't in the films. True giant squids are deep-sea dwelling creatures and cannot live in fresh water, such as inland lochs in Scotland. It would not be able to stand the sunlight, pressure, salinity or lack thereof of the water, the space or the lack of food. At one point during the books it was fed bread, which it would not be able to digest. Giant squid also have very tender skin that would break if they were tickled by a stick, as the Weasley twins did. However, it is possible that, like Aragog, the squid evolved/grew differently due to Hagrid's care and the surrounding magical environment. Ron Weasley once stated that dating Lavender Brown was like going out with the giant squid, because the more that he hinted that he wanted to finish it, the tighter she held on. J.K. Rowling once joked that the squid was actually Godric Gryffindor in his animagus form, but she has since said that that's not true. So, the giant squid has never actually been seen in the films, I don't think. However, it has been seen on a chocolate frog card and in the video games. Early on in his time at Hogwarts, Ron Weasley thought Tom Riddle may have received his special award for services to the school for saving a teacher from the squid, and in his 4th year, half-jokingly expressed his hope that there was some chance the squid would harm Victor Crumb, who was bathing in the lake. The giant squid has not appeared in any of the Harry Potter movies. However, it was originally set to make a brief appearance in Prisoner of Azkaban during the scene where Harry rides Buckbeak over the Black Lake, as evidenced by an early script. So that's really interesting. So the giant squid was supposed to be in the films, but he never made an appearance. The giant squid has also been in Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4 as well. So there's not really that much to talk about this episode, to be honest. So we usually say at this point, will we see a giant squid in Fantastic Beasts? I rather doubt it. There's not anything to go by here why I say I don't think there will be, but I just genuinely don't think there will be a giant squid in Fantastic Beasts. There's nothing else to it. There is a little bit of history for giant squids, but it's mainly talking about the reproductive cycle, the size, the anatomy, the genetics, the species, and all that kind of thing. That is really it for this episode. The last thing that we usually say is there any merchandise? I don't think there is at all. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if you can get a Lego figure for a giant squid, and I don't know if they released the official chocolate card for a giant squid. I'll have to check that out. But I don't think I've seen any plushies. I don't think they ever did a teddy of it because, of course, it wasn't seen in the films, so they wouldn't really have any reference art. I don't actually think they've released any merchandise at all. This is the first episode we've done, I think, where the creature has been in Harry Potter, but they haven't released any merchandise for it at all. But that's all we can really talk about today, so it's a bit interesting. People who have just watched the films and never read the books wouldn't know anything about the giant squid, really, but the giant squid is referenced a lot in the Harry Potter books. So yeah, like I say, that's about it for this episode. So next week's Let's Talk About Fantastic Beasts is going to be on jobberknolls, which is also something you may not know about if you haven't read the books or you haven't researched Harry Potter, but that should be interesting. So next week we are going to be talking about jobberknolls. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and if you enjoy these kind of videos, then like I say, let me know and I will continue to create them. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!